In this question, we have to find longest valid parenthesis. A parenthesis string is valid if opening parenthesis has a closing parenthesis, and they must be in correct order. Means if a parenthesis open, it must be closed, and the open parenthesis should be first. So in this string, we can see that only this 2 is valid parenthesis. So we will get here 2. In this is a string which has opening as well as closing parenthesis are in the correct order. So output is 4. Now see, we will maintain here a stack in which first we insert -1. Now, if there is this opening braces, then we insert the index of the string in this stack. So this is opening braces, so index of this is 0. So we will add 0 here. Now come here, this is also our opening braces and index is 1. So we will add 1 here. This is also our opening braces and index is 2. So we will add 2 here. Now this is a closing braces. When a closing braces come, so we have to pop the topmost index from the list, or we can say stack. And here we have an answer variable. Initially it is 0. Now we are at index 3. Now in answer we will what do? Max of answer. Suppose the name of this stack is li. So I is a current index minus li of -1 means topmost element of the stack. So when we encounter a closing braces, the index is 3, means value of I is 3, and we put the current element from the stack, then we have to do I minus topmost element index, that is 1. So in answer we get here 2. Now see the next example. This initially li is equals to li contains -1 at index 0 we encounter a closing braces, so we will pop this, and now we check if length of li is equals to 0. Length is 0, so we will append the index I. So value of I is 0. So we will insert 0 in this li. Now check this. This is a opening braces. So we will simply insert index of it. Now this is a closing braces. So we will pop this, and we will check if length of this li is 0. No, it is not 0. So we will check answer is equals to, initially value of answer is 0. But what we will do, we will check I minus Li of -1. So value of I is 2. Index of closing braces is 2. 2 minus position of topmost element, that 0 is equals to 2. Now check here. This is the opening braces. So we will simply add its index. Now this is closing braces at index 4. So we will pop the top element and check if length of Li is 0. No, it is not 0. So we will check answer variable. What we will do, we will check 4 means the value of I. The value of index of closing braces is 4 minus this topmost element 0. It is 4. So we also have to check maximum value of answer. Means this time answer value is 2, but this time 4. We want always maximum value. We want longest valid palindrome. Now, sorry, longest valid parenthesis. So now this is a closing braces index 5. At closing braces, we will remove this element and check if length of array and this length of list Li is 0. So we will append its index, and that's it. We traverse all the string and 4 is the answer. Now see the code. Here we first create a variable answer is equals to 0. Now suppose this is the list Li. Now initially we append it with -1 always. Now apply the loop. If this C equals to opening parenthesis, then we simply append I in Li. Else if it is not opening bracket, then it will be definitely closing parenthesis. So in that case we have to pop the index of the topmost element and then check if length of Li is equals to 0, then Li dot append I. Else if length is not 0, then only we have to update answer variable, that is max answer I current index minus the index of topmost element in the Li, then return answer.